a stopper, a blunter of the opposition, wickets falling. I think they've got other guys that can do that as well in Shehope and Randall King to a lesser extent. But his bowling complements the two left-arm spinners in the absence, I have to be careful now, in the absence of a wrist spinner, because Moti is now replacing that. They have a wrist spinner, it's Moti. But he complements the left-arm spinners very, very well. I like him in this role. Nice length from Matthew Ford to close out the over, 7 for 1. Feel a splash of watermelon.
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान। लजीजा रसमलाई घर में फौरन तैयार।
Square leg, long off in place.
Very competitive sort of series. They met in Sharjah League last year. That as he goes through spells, the arm ball, the finger spinner, all in that first over, coming from very similar areas, fractionally wide, that arm ball. But past Matthew Ford, the first boundary of this contest. Second, in fact, to Rohit Cloudell.
Yeah, we know he's a strong sweeper of the ball. This occasion creates the angle. Get it nice and fine. Short, fine leg, can't do anything about that. Intelligent batting.
His bowling, as most bowlers do. It takes a while to come into the game. That I need the confidence to bring a new delivery or a new stroke in the case of a batsman doesn't just appear. It's worked on in practice for a long time before that. Outstanding to end the over, 17 for 1.
Yeah, there's top class stroke. This is all about the footwork, the way he accesses.
मर्द डैंड्रफ का ज्यादा शिकार होते हैं। क्लियरमैन शैम्पू करे डैंड्रफ खत्म और करे स्कैल्प की हिफाजत। क्लियरमैन के साथ पाएं डैंड्रफ फ्री कॉन्फिडेंस।
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिकी विद नो वाइट कास्ट, न्यू ग्लो एंड लवली ब्राइट UV डुओ सनस्क्रीन।
बेफिक्री से खाना एंजॉय करो, एक्स्ट्रा कैलोरीज करो।
forward square, almost a long leg to be honest, and a deep mid-wicket. Now coming into a deep forward square. The line has to be very tight into the stumps from Matthew Ford. Matthew Ford runs towards his corner. Finger goes up. It is a tight line. It is a straight line. Here's reviewed his first wicket of the T20 World Cup.
We have a player review for LBW, on-field decision out. Player review for LBW, on-field decision is out. Bowler's feet, fair delivery. Looking at the split screen. Okay. There's a clear gap between bat and ball, no bat and ball. We get ball tracking ready. Ball tracking coming up. Original decisions on. Pitches off, feedback line. Wickets, umpires call. Alex, you can show the ball for our decision. Stand by. You're on screen signal now.
Yeah, confirmation. So he's put out. He has to go. These have their second. Heat put out. Goes for 5. Nepal.
मर्द डैंड्रफ का ज्यादा शिकार होते हैं। क्लियरमैन शैम्पू करे डैंड्रफ खत्म और करे स्कैल्प की हिफाजत। क्लियरमैन के साथ पाएं डैंड्रफ फ्री कॉन्फिडेंस।
Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With convertible zone, switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch. Tallest Premaline, designed for better.
Jazz postpay के साथ life stays simple, smooth and convenient. Let go with Jazz postpay.
Outstanding fielder, very, very quick, energetic and vibrant. First T20 World Cup wicket for Matthew Ford.
Yeah, to me this was about the field change and what that's done to Rohit Patel. I think he was expecting the shorter ball. Deep square leg had just gone. That deep fine leg was back. And it's perfectly executed from Matthew Ford. Talking about bowling to your field, tight line.
Well, back to a more conventional field set now with a deep third and a deep fine leg for Lipindra Singh Irie. Only 2 fielders allowed outside that 30-yard circle in the first 6 overs.
And when you say conventional, it's almost a one-day international conventional field with a third man and fine leg. It's the norm now, is seeing that deep point and a short third man in the ring.
Even in ODI cricket, sometimes you see that point. What happens to me when you have those 2 deep fielders at fine leg and deep third, if there's bounce in the pitch and there's pace in the pitch, it's one reason you can go with deep third or deep fine. But if it's a guy that will look to slash and you think it might carry or hook and you think it might carry there, other than that, you think it's a little flat and that is squeeze it square, then you go with that. So there's still variation.